Have you ever questioned how far your faith could carry you in times of adversity? Let's delve into a story that transcends time, culture, and religious belief. It's a tale that speaks to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of unwavering faith. In every corner of the globe, in every era of human history, people have faced hardships. Some are minor, some are monumental, but they all test our mettle, our endurance. In these moments of struggle, what is it that keeps us moving forward? For many, it's faith. Faith in a higher power, faith in humanity, faith in ourselves. There's a story from the annals of the Bible that beautifully illustrates this concept. It's a story of resilience and faith in the face of extreme adversity. A story that serves as a beacon of hope for all who feel overwhelmed by their circumstances. In the face of extreme adversity, one man's faith remained unshaken. His name was Job. Job, a man of immense wealth and high esteem, was blessed in every aspect of his life. Picture an individual who, in his time, was the equivalent of a billionaire. Job was this man. He had countless sheep, camels, oxen, and donkeys, yet his wealth extended beyond mere possessions. He was a man of high moral standing, his character as rich as his coffers. Job was known far and wide for his righteousness, a virtue he held dear. He was a beacon of integrity, his actions guided by a strong moral compass. Job feared God and shunned evil, his life a testament to his devout faith. He was a man who walked the path of righteousness, not out of obligation, but with a heart full of love for his Creator. His blessings, however, were not confined to material wealth or his personal character. The light of Job's life was his family. He was a loving father to 7 sons and 3 daughters, each one a source of immense joy and pride. His household was filled with laughter and love, a reflection of his nurturing nature. Job was aware of the fleeting nature of material wealth, and so, he didn't take his blessings for granted. He offered burnt offerings for his children, a humble act of love and devotion, seeking God's favor and protection over them. His faith was the cornerstone of his life, keeping his family close and his heart closer to God. In the eyes of the world, Job had it all: wealth, respect, a loving family, and a heart full of faith. His life was a testament to the rewards of righteousness, a shining example of the blessed life that awaited those who walked in the path of the Almighty. But little did Job know, a great test of his faith was on the horizon. In a divine discourse, Job's faith was put to the ultimate test. As the story unfolds, a unique conversation takes place in the heavens. The Almighty and Satan engage in a dialogue that revolves around the faith of Job. Satan, the accuser, dares to challenge Job's devotion, asserting that his faith is merely a product of his prosperity and would crumble under adversity. God, knowing the depth of Job's faith, allows Satan to test it but sets a boundary: only spare his life. Thus, the trials of Job begin. His life, once filled with prosperity and happiness, soon turns into a tale of calamities. The first blow comes with the loss of his wealth. All his livestock, the source of his wealth, are taken away in a series of unfortunate events. But the trials do not end there. Just as Job was grappling with the loss of his wealth, a messenger brings the news of a greater tragedy. He loses his children, his pride and joy, as a violent wind causes the house they were in to collapse, taking their lives. Job, bereft of his wealth and children, is left mourning. His heart, heavy with grief, still clings to his faith. Yet the trials of Job do not end. His health deteriorates, adding to his miseries. He is afflicted with painful sores from the sole of his foot to the crown of his head. His body, once healthy and strong, is now a source of constant pain and discomfort. Despite these series of disasters, Job's faith remains unshaken. He mourns and grieves, yet he does not curse God or blame him for his misfortunes. Instead, he remains steadfast, holding on to his faith, even in the face of such adversity. Job, once a prosperous man, was now stripped of his blessings. His wealth, his children, and his health were all taken away. Yet his faith, the cornerstone of his life, remained unscathed, ready to face the trials that lay ahead. Despite his immense suffering, Job refused to curse God. In the face of adversity, Job's faith remained unshakable, a beacon of hope in the storm of his trials. His world had crumbled around him, yet he held steadfast onto his belief in divine providence. Picture a man besieged by unbearable loss and physical pain, his wealth, his children, his health, all stripped away in a cruel test of faith. Most among us might waver, might question, might even accuse the heavens for such misfortune. But not Job. In the raw face of despair, his faith did not falter. He declared, "Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?" His words echoed a profound understanding of life's dualities. He realized that life is a blend of joy and sorrow, triumph and defeat, light and darkness. He understood that to appreciate the fullness of life, one must experience its highs and lows, its blessings and its trials. Job's friends urged him to denounce God, to admit that he must have sinned to deserve such suffering. But he rebuked them, clinging to his innocence and his faith. He knew that his suffering was not a punishment, but a trial. He did not see himself as a victim, but as a man undergoing a divine test, and he was determined to pass this test with unwavering faith and integrity. And so, Job's story teaches us the power of resilience in the face of adversity. It shows us how faith can serve as an anchor, a source of strength when we are buffeted by the winds of misfortune. His story is a testament to the human spirit's ability to endure, to remain hopeful, and to rise above the trials that life throws at us. Job's resilience was a testament to his unwavering faith. His story is a reminder that faith can move mountains, that resilience can overcome the toughest of trials, and that in the grand scheme of things, adversity often serves as a stepping stone to greater heights. It's a potent reminder that even in the darkest of times, faith can be an unyielding source of light. Job's resilience and faith were rewarded, and he was restored to even greater prosperity. The story of Job is one of perseverance and unwavering faith in the face of unimaginable hardship. But as we reach the climax of his tale, we see the fruits of his endurance and conviction. In the aftermath of his trials, Job's fortunes were not just restored, they were multiplied. He was blessed with twice the wealth he had before, a clear testament to his steadfast belief and resilience. He was given 7 sons and 3 daughters, the same number of children he had lost, a poignant symbol of rebirth and renewal. His daughters were noted to be the most beautiful women in the land, and unlike the custom of the time, they were granted an inheritance along with their brothers, a sign of favor and equality. Job's life extended for 140 years after his trials. He saw his children and their children grow and flourish, living to see even his great-great-grandchildren. This was a man who, despite losing everything, never lost his faith, and in the end he was blessed with longevity and the joy of witnessing his lineage prosper. In the story of Job, there are invaluable lessons of resilience and faith. Job teaches us that hardship and adversity are not punishments, but trials that test and ultimately strengthen our character and faith. His story is a testament to the power of resilience, the strength that comes from within to weather the storms of life. His unwavering faith is a beacon for us all, demonstrating that even in times of profound suffering and loss, maintaining our faith can guide us through. It is a reminder that faith is not just about believing when everything goes right, but holding on when everything seems to go wrong. His story is a testament to the power of unwavering faith and resilience, showing us that no matter how dire our circumstances, there is always hope for restoration and renewal. Job's story serves as a timeless reminder of the power of unwavering faith and resilience in the face of adversity. Job's story transcends time and religion, speaking to the human condition and the power of faith. This tale is not merely about a man's extraordinary trials and triumphs, it's a testament to resilience, the capacity to bounce back from severe hardship, and the unwavering faith that can guide us through life's fiercest storms. Job's journey reminds us that even in the midst of pain and loss, faith can remain unbroken. His trials were immense, yet he held firm to his faith, never allowing despair to shatter his resolve. His restoration is a testament to the power of unwavering faith and resilience. His life stands as an emblem of hope, inspiring us to remain resilient, to hold steadfast in our faith, even when the world around us seems to crumble. Job's story is an enduring symbol of the human spirit's capacity to overcome. In the face of adversity, may we always remember Job's story and find strength in our faith and resilience.